name is Lily Autumn and I work as a freelance interpreter. My source and target languages are English, French, German and Dutch. My assignments cover a large variety of topics and take place in different settings and environments. Each and every job presents different challenges. I give you an example. Large conferences require simultaneous interpreting, which means that the assignment has to take place in a soundproof booth. We are at least 2 interpreters per booth and go, for example, from French into English and from English into French. It is common practice that we switch every 30 minutes. In the simultaneous mode, we assure seamless interpretation so that the audience can follow the speaker in real time in the language of their choice. If the conference requires many languages, we work over relay. This means that we pick up, for example, the English from the Spanish booth and interpret it into French. That way, the French-speaking audience can follow everything said on the floor, no matter what language the speaker uses. Every conference requires a lot of preparation, since different organizations use different vocabulary and register. Simultaneous interpreting calls for extreme concentration and is a very tiring exercise. I work quite frequently in legal settings, most often for highly technical patent litigations. Now, this type of work is done in the consecutive mode because the court reporter who represents the court has to register everything which is said in the room where the deposition takes place. The lawyer asks a question in English, which is then interpreted into French, whereupon the defendant gives his answer in French, which is interpreted back into English. Precision is the key factor here. Everything which is said has to be interpreted. Nothing shall be added and nothing shall be omitted. In order to provide the best quality, the official interpreter is checked by another interpreter present in the courtroom, commonly referred to as the check interpreter. I also work for a large range of private clients who organize international meetings or training seminars where participants should be guaranteed maximum interaction. For this type of gatherings, we often work on portable equipment. In the case of a training event, this enables attendees to walk around, get a close look at the facilities, and be able to understand the guide. Portable equipment also comes in handy if the auditorium is too small to allow for a booth. Helping people from different cultures and backgrounds communicate is a wonderful experience. Whether you help an immigrant communicate with the immigration lawyer, a detainee in jail with his/her lawyer, or a patient with a physician, it is a very satisfying job. I also specialize in telephone interpreting, where we help non-speaking English speakers in direct need to relay the message to someone who speaks English. Telephonic interpreting also reaches new heights with webinars. Listeners log into a conference line from wherever they may live or work and are able to follow the webinar in their language of choice. Well, I have given you a small sampling of my work. There are, of course, many more situations which require the services of an interpreter, each one presenting a different set of challenges.